Pretty early on in my life, through my dad actually, I was very aware that further north there were some bigger hills. There were some parts that just are a bit wilder. I suppose the first real area that leaps forward is when you're coming across Alnwick Moor.
And the tragedy of it all is that your heart is like glass, so clear and so easy to be known, so tender to my touches.
My dad was always keen. He's an outdoorsman. He's enjoyed the mountain environment and likes that simplicity of life, I think, in a sort of camping, walking, exploring sort of way.
Well, to me, actually, I think mountains were a mystery. There was nothing that I knew about mountains when I was younger, certainly until I was 16 or 17.
To tell you you're the only one I will love.
In winter, it just gives it a slightly more dramatic feel, that landscape. The aesthetic, the snow-clad peaks, the windswept summits. Winter just heightens that because conditions are a bit more serious and it's colder and harder and a bit more severe.
And I don't know if it's just my need for touch, or if I need you in my arms. And I don't know.
I like the partnership, the two. That's certainly I've had my strongest, deepest experiences in the mountain environment as a tour. I mean, there's the journeys that my dad and I have made together, but there's also the journey we've made together in terms of our sort of climbing and walking and exploring evolution is concerned. Now, you know, as a child, I was wholly reliant on him, and I didn't realise it at the time, but he was carrying absolutely everything. Into my teens and early 20s, I began to progress as a climber and a mountaineer, and it sort of it changed insofar as the responsibility became more shared. You know, it's just if you can do stuff together that you're both keen on that, and that is bound to enhance that feeling of connection between the two people, and that's true whoever you're sort of enjoying those experiences with. So I'm a dad now. I have a little boy. He's 5 years old now. As a parent, you know, inevitably you rope your kids into those sorts of experiences. I mean, I'm doing it myself. What I don't want to do is force my preferences onto my son. You know, I want him to be free to make his own choices, and you know, whatever moves him is absolutely legitimate. In the end, I hope he's just enjoying what's happening around him. The outdoors, mountain environments and stuff, it offers so much. Well, it's the biggest adventure I've engaged in my life. You know, is that one thing, parenthood, is pretty, yeah, it takes up most of your time, but the rewards are profound.